Hi, Shlomo Kohler. You are with Rapid Real Estate Relief. Is that right?
Yes,
All right. And you are assisting homeowners to sell their properties in a rapid way.
absolutely.
Can you explain more about it?
Yes, and as our company's name refers to, we specialize in houses and in people that need relief from their house. And you would ask, well, they can just sell it. So, our unique way of buying houses, we are prospecting and we are getting referrals for houses that have already financing in place. And in many cases, these are houses that were bought just recently with perhaps VA or FHA loans. They took out 97% financing, or perhaps they took traditional 80% financing, but something went wrong with the house. The house needs some fixing, some whatever. And as we all know, selling a house will cost you about 10%. So let's do the math. You bought a $200,000 house. You took out the loan for about, what, $190,000 or even more, and you need to sell it. If you are trying to break even, you'll have to come with money out of pocket just to break even. That's not the way that most sellers like to sell their house. So our way of buying houses is we can step in, take over your house. We will take responsibility for your mortgage payments and help you go on your way. Our service isn't only meant for people that are perhaps facing foreclosure, although we have quite some expertise with that. And although foreclosure is a legal proceeding and you should consult with your own legal consulting service, whoever you feel is the best advisor for you. But we have our ways, and in our first conversation, we will always try to see if you actually want to stay in the house. And if you want to stay in the house, we would be very happy to share our knowledge with you and open your eyes to the different solutions that the bank is required to share with you, and probably did so, but it's just a bunch of paperwork coming from the bank. In many cases, homeowners just disregard the letters coming from the bank because you get a notice letter, a threat letter, and then another letter telling you we can assist you. So we would always aim to help you if you want to stay in the house to do that. But if what you want to do is sell the house, but the problem is you have too much financing, maybe you are behind on your loan. Even if you have no equity whatsoever, your house has a value of 200 and you owe almost 200, we have a way to buy that house. And in many cases, we are even able to put some money on your hand, or if you're behind on your mortgage, catch these back payments, pay these back payments, and take over your house. Now, although we find that in many cases, the issue is people being behind on the mortgage or having too much debt, there are different situations where we're just now buying a 2020 built house in Painesville, Ohio. Beautiful house. There is some equity in that house, but the lady is owning a second mortgage of like $80,000 that needs to be paid like immediately. And that's the issue. She doesn't have that money, no way to come up with that money. The house needs a little bit of repairs. So we were able to come in, take the house with its first mortgage, promising and committing to make the payments on her first mortgage, paying off the second mortgage, and we'll hopefully, get a new tenant or something to that house. So our service is not necessarily aimed only at people that are facing foreclosure or behind on the mortgages. We are now looking into a transaction with a person in Shelbyville, Indiana. A person just living in California. It's just too far away from him. He's current on his mortgage. The property is cash flowing amazing, but it's a small house. He's no longer interested. It's too far away for him. So we are giving him a little bit of money, and he's able to walk away from this property, forget of all of the headache of managing a tenant and stuff. And we acquire that property, and we will take care of his tenant, take care of that house, and hopefully one day we'll make a nice profit on selling or re-renting the house or who knows what. So that is our idea of doing business. That is our main focus in these days. You can find us rapidrealestatelief.com. We have a YouTube channel. We have a Facebook business page. You can go to our Facebook business page. You can go leave a comment on our YouTube channel. You can go to our website. Either way, we would be happy to assess your house, give you a solution if that is what you want, or just buy your house if it meets our standards and requirements, and help you go into your next endeavor in your life. Have a good day, and we'll be happy to talk with you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.